Hello, and today we'll bring you the world of Monster Hunter. How these creatures survive in this dangerous world. Great dragons is a deadly predator which hunted anything in its path. One of the deadliest would be a fanged wyvern. That means he walked on all fours and he was super big, measuring the same height as a human, and usually also being able to swallow things like an Amptonoth, which is really big for a creature. This creature also fed young, which was usually around about like 13 or 12. Jagras was definitely at the bottom of the food chain, being beat by anything large like Deviljho or Anjanath, even Rathalos. We see here, Grey Jagras has tried to beat Mighty Anjanath, which usually wants to pick a fight with Rathalos. But this creature also beats it. As the second creature in the food chain, it is outclassed by the almighty Rathalos. Poor Great Jagras has no weapon. They will get thrown into the wrath is from the most dangerous class of them all, while second, as the first is Elder Dragons. This second class is known as Brute Wyverns. Brute Wyverns usually look like a T-Rex or another type of prehistoric carnivorous dinosaur, like raptors. This creature was armed with fire breath and was easy to take out any Jagras. This creature was not to be messed with. This little thing you see on his neck dangling, that's where he got his fire from. If that was damaged, he would not be able to breathe fire. This creature also is armed with feathers, not very deadly. This creature also can spike out thorns from its tail, but it does nothing, as it only shows that it's angry. The Wild Spire Waste. A lush habitat for many monsters like Diablos, Stratodes and Barroth. It doesn't have much vegetation, but is very filled with cactuses. In the Wild Spire Waste, we have one type of bird, but a big bird, known as Neois. But a Barroth is local. These creatures hate Barroths. Anything which looks like a danger to them, they will scream. Barroth immediately runs into the land. Barroth is confused, so Douche keeps looking at him, unknowingly something is lurking underneath. The earth starts rumbling. Mighty Diablos claims his prize, heading back into the sun. When Diablos is finished with getting his prey, it will create a sandbank. Basically, will suck anything like quicksand. Diablos likes to stay quiet when hunting prey. When he sees prey, this creature didn't eat meat, but hated any disturbance, as it eated vegetables, actually. A very clear piece of meat. Diablos was armed with horns, ready to pierce through anything. Was armed with teeth, but that was only used for cactuses. As an apex creature, it was very intimidating. Even for many hunters, this creature was the deadliest. This creature was armed with wings and was known as a flying wyvern. Although it didn't use them much, it was no point to class it as a flying wyvern. This creature was probably meant to be classed as a brute wyvern, but with the wings, and the body of like a wyvern, it will probably be a flying wyvern. This creature also was armed with tusks. It was mainly probably used that for eating its food, like cactuses. A ruffian is sleeping in a nest with its babies. Ruffian was kinda like a ruffian, but very different. Mainly using poison more often. Lovelace. A very deadly beast. Ruffian is angry. Ruffian gets a slash in the The Elder's Recess is next on the Dangerous Worlds in Monster Hunter. This place is inhabited by the almighty Elders, Elder Dragons. This thing has loads of lava and deadly stalactites and beautiful mountains. Third creature, which was a non-Elder dragon which survived in the Elder's Recess. Lavasioth was from the Piscan Wyverns, which meant he looked like fish and acted like fish. Armed with lava, it was almost untouchable by the human touch. When it swam, it was sprouting out lava, which could probably burn a human. And with teeth, it was ready to bite anything down with its powerful jaws. Which some people also call him the Fanta shark, as he sprouts out lava which looks like Fanta basically. This creature was basically a Geratodus which lived in lava, so kind of like a subspecies. Nergigante was the most strongest Elder Dragon of all. As we see here, trying to defeat it, he succeeds slamming him on the floor. Nergigante mostly uses its brute strength in battle. Dogama was also a non-elder type beast. Dogama was the cutest. It was also placed in the Fanged Wyverns column. Fanged Wyverns, obviously, as we said with Grey Jaguars, were four-legged and didn't really pose a threat. But really, Zinogre did, and Ebony Odogaron, and Odogaron did. Dogama would usually just walk peacefully right past you, not caring. Dogama fed on rocks or diamonds. This is why he had such a big belly. Dogama was able to fire them out of his mouth and make them explode. Dogama was a strong beast and was placed at the bottom of the food chain in the Elder's Recess. A lonely male organ in slime. Stench is very bad. All organs. Known as a slime beast. This creature was armed with razor-sharp teeth, and also used its head as a slime weapon. This creature was basically a bioweapon. Known as a brute wyvern, it definitely earned its right name. This creature had a long tail, which usually it didn't use, but still had. As the brute wyvern. Join us next time when we will discuss about the next thing in our lineup for Walking with Monster Hunter, known as Wicked Weather.